Hello, board members. How are we doing this? Fine, fine. Monday morning. Well, I guess Monday afternoon. Well, I hope. As yesterday was in fact Christmas Day. Um, we had to push that till today. So we'll be making up for the missed return of the Obra Dinn today. Um, I hope everyone had a merry holidays and ate maybe too much and received whatever gifts they were hoping to get. Um, I myself just met up with my family. We had a nice ham dinner for a few hours, and I was back at home, just relaxing with a learning module or two throughout the day. I started a new one last night. Oh, I didn't get any water. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I started a new one last night. It's been pretty interesting. A little bit of a throwback style. Ika, welcome. How goes it? Pretty good. Pretty good. How are you doing, friendo? I started my elk team. Hats off to you. We're starting out strong with the hats off to you. All right. All right. Oh, it wouldn't be a Sunday stream moved to Monday without a hats off to you. Let's see. Probably do this one. Or you know what? I don't think we've done this one by itself in a while. I haven't done the top hat by itself in a little while. Tired? Yeah, definitely the season for being tired too. It's cold outside. People are working extra hard because of all the stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work. Did you see my parents' dog Daisy? Yeah, I swear I'm not an elk. Did you go check out the good doggo? Nope. I don't know how I'm gonna get this to work. This hat is just the wrong size for this. Can I do it like forward and do the hat on the back? Okay, this might kind of work. Might kind of work. Let's see. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Winter sale's nice, but I bought so many things already. But yeah, that's a nice cow they have. That's a nice lap cow. All right. Let's see. I'm not doing that. But how did everyone's holiday events go? Did we get some good things going on? Oh, there it is. It's like how where did it go? It's only been a week. There was freezing rain on the way back from my parents' house yesterday night. Came earlier than the forecast said. Ended up staying at a hotel and was barely able to sleep. Oof, I'm sorry, Eka. You just don't like hotels, or was the bed like uncomfortable? But also, since it is Puzzle Sunday reimagined as a Monday, we're gonna be doing Return of the Obra Dinn. If I can get this hat to stay on with these headphones, because I need to be able to hear people's accents. Let us begin. Well, continue. 9 hours in. Okay. So we had a lot of stuff we were doing. We're over 3/4 of the way through the book now, which is good. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's see. Who are we chasing down? Oh yeah, the French bowsman who we still have not figured anything out about. We don't know anything about him. We don't know who he is on the list or nothing. I usually don't sleep well at hotels. Oh, okay. Book 1 of 3. What do you mean book 1 of 3? Are there 3 like name books in this? Like what do you mean? Can I do it the other way? This do be the first of 3 books? How does that work? Is there another event? I mean, the whole ship was basically dead after the events of this one. I mean, it isn't, but I enjoy. Oh, okay. I was like, that's very weird. Where are we going to a different boat that is not the Obra Dinn? Like, I was very confused. All right. It's confirmed. Confirmed. I mean, this is basically where we're at now, where we just look through here, figure out who's not confirmed. Okay, so we don't know that. We know that the Chinese guys, we'd have very little information about them right now. See, it was speared by a terrible beast. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Drowned. And drowned. Only captives. Spiked bear, terrible beast. Okay. Obra Dinn, Tokyo Drift. What? Daisy likes sitting on the arm of the couch like she's a cat. Very silly. You know, dogs. Animals, really. Okay, confirmed. Oh, wait. This one might not be confirmed? Oh, no, we got that one confirmed, too. Okay. This unknown soul was electrocuted. Well, we know he was a top man. Unknown top man. At a minimum, we know that. Good. Good. And good. Okay. So I'm guessing, I guess we need to go the other direction, maybe? Let's see. Go the crew. Confirmed. So we're still floating on the 3rd mate. Oh, yeah. This is one of the ones we don't know what happened to him. He just kind of disappeared throughout the stories. I do remember that. Duncan McKay. We don't know anything about Purser Duncan McKay. Munchy Cat is watching this evening, so be polite. I mean, we're always friendly to the cats. Cats, dogs, horses. We stand by horses in this stream. We are missing a couple of basic seamen at the bottom. Fell overboard to his death. Wait, did he not? Oh, maybe this is one of the 3 that's like floating and we're still waiting on the confirm the other ones. I mean, we've got these 3. These 3, right? That's the problem we're having, is trying to confirm these 3 because we don't get anything on them in any of the books. None of the stories have anything to do with those 3, with any kind of names or descriptions or anything. Let me see. Maybe there's one that has... Let me see. What are your guys' numbers? 38, 39, and 40. Maybe we can kind of deduce something out of that. No. Wait, where is the... Oh, I guess it doesn't actually list the numbers on the thing, does it? We're at 44 over here. That's at least somewhat of an indicator we're in the right area. That doesn't look... I guess that's where they hang their beds from, so I guess it's probably fine. So remember we got the 2 American... Okay, yeah, we got that guy, I think. Yeah, I feel like we were chasing down a lead right towards the end there. We never did figure out the French guy, though. Because I remember we were chasing him down. Hmm. Okay. Well, let's... I want to look at... hello? Oh, there we go. Let's see. What do we know about these three? We know where he died. And how. So, let's see. Oh, wait. How do I look you up? Four memories. Perish in the Calling, Part 1. Oh, he was the one on the boat who spoke for Mos. So that's not going to do us any good. Let me go back to... Is it... What's the title called? The Calling... Unholy Captives. Soldiers of the Sea. This one had a lot of stuff going on. We might go back to this. So he was up there already. The other guy was dead from the Calling. I'm just trying to think of where I would be able to get some clues about them. Because other than, like, what beds they might get out of in certain scenes, there's no real way to tell. Okay, wait. And then we need... let's see. They said... Come on, a little faster. A little faster here. Come on now. Duncan McKay, Purser, Scotland... and bosun's mate, France. Now, I think they said that this guy was killed during the squid attack, but we never figured out which one that was. Maybe he had a stroke seconds before electrocution. I mean, I don't know what we'd put that down as in the book, but there's a non-zero chance that's true. We've definitely had to finagle some correct answers out of this book. Figuring out if they're technically on the Canary Islands or they're in Africa, or, you know, which one of the three things killing him in this scene is actually the thing killing him. Stroke 2, electric boogaloo. Well, well, I guess it's not a heart attack, right? A stroke would kill you, but a heart attack would stop your heart, and then the lightning might start it back up, which means it might have saved him. But a stroke is a little different. All right, so I guess we go back again. So I need when the Doom, I believe is what it was called. The Doom, right? The Doom is the squid, right? Yes, the Doom. Confirm the gunner. Still don't know who this is. Well, presumably he's one of these seamen. Patrick O'Hagan or Gregory Shrewry. Okay, but let's just go back to the beginning of the Doom, which starts up on the top, which is where I should be. Okay, to my left. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, I think that's later. Is it this one, I think? This is the dream. Recessed by lightning, Frankenstein style? Yeah.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What?
Okay, we got you. We don't. What could you be? Could you be a purser? You do have the neck thing going on. That would imply that you're higher ranked than just a... India. Sweden. I mean, what if we make you the purser? We'll make him the purser for the moment.
No probes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't wait so long.
Don't.
Oh, right, right. Part two is the painter dies in the back of the boat. I don't remember what the front and back of the boats are called. He's back here. Wow, no one noticed he died, by the way. His body sat here through all the traumatic events of this whole adventure. Okay. You are... Okay, you're known. 44. 43. Where were the 38 through 40? 5, 6, 49, 48. All right, where? 45. Okay, and you are... Okay, you're him, but we don't know what happened to you yet. 38 is confirmed. I think we got you, right? Yeah, we got you done. Ah, we don't know who this is, though. Do we have anybody that's a top man left? No. So presumably he's probably a seaman then. Because he's not dressed well enough to be a steward or a bosun. But he is hanging out. Let's see, what number is this? That's number 41. So presumably... Top man... I guess we just need whichever one is closest to him. Alexander Booth, Patrick O'Hagan, and Greg Shinley. I can't lift this. Okay, wait, what's this one? X, that's an unknown. 56. 56, we know about that one. 57. Okay, so we know it's not Alexander Booth, so it's got to be one of these two. 45. Okay. Don't have any other floating beds, though, right? Because that's an X. Okay, so he's got to be one or the other. 45 was... Okay. So, yeah, it's got to be Patrick O'Hagan or Greg Shirley. Let me see something. I'm gonna go... Nothing? Okay, let's try the other one. Nothing. Okay. Let's go Miss Greg Shirley for the moment. If only I could see your stupid, stupid bed. What I'm confused, though, about... 25. Do the top men have different bed locations? To make them closer to the rigging? Yeah, we need 38 through 40. Or is it lower? Is it below deck? Trying to think who... where's part 3? Part 3's over there. Okay. So part 3 is over here with the crushed, one of the crushed guys. I think it's this one? I think it's this guy? Yeah. Okay, that's the X. 5. One. This one is unintelligible. Wait, okay, so here's the bed. 1. This is where they were eating. But this does not seem to have shift enough that I can read or see a tag. That's confirmed. Then the next one's when the cannon goes off, and I think it's this guy. Yeah. I can't go down any lower. That's X. 3-1. Oh, this bed is just gone now. What? In the 10 seconds between that guy dying and this cannon going off, this whole bed is gone now. Ugh. That's incredibly frustrating. I was hoping for it to shift at some point so maybe we could see a tag on it. But no, of course not. It just magically disappears. Why wouldn't it? That's very frustrating. Let me see. Is this the one that has... The skull one has a lot of stuff going on. Maybe I can figure something out off of this one. Are there any beds down here at all? Because if there aren't, then we're missing some beds. Oh, there are rooms here.
Get true to skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it. Here? Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
These look like they're all maybe guest beds. Bed hunt? Yeah, kinda.
Never been on a farm, Chuck. Mind your shoes now.
Huh. I don't know what this is. It looks like a giant piece of rope or something. Welcome to Gee. How far along are we? We're pretty far along. Let's see. Over 3/4, I think, now. Oh, wait, it's at the end of the book, right? Tigi is fine. Okay, welcome, Tigi. But yeah, we're over 3/4 of the way. We're starting to get to the points now where we're having to start making educated guesses to figure out who's who. So right now, the problem I'm trying to work on is To key to the third power. Let's see, where is it? The crew. So right now, I'm still trying to figure out where this bosun went, who was supposedly killed during the octopus attack. Very much encourages educated guesses. Yeah, you definitely, there's some stuff you just can't 100% know beforehand. We kind of threw this purser on someone per chance, but we don't know for sure. We still don't know where, like, this guy is still missing. He's only shown up very lightly in things. The thing we were trying to kind of narrow down right now is these three. Obviously, we know this one got electrocuted, but we're not 100% sure what happened to these other two yet. I don't want to backseat, but if you have ever a nudge in the right direction, I can assist with that. Okay, well, thank you. I'll definitely ask. Oh, yeah, and then we kind of guessed on this one, too. I think this had to have been a guess. The Doom. Who is this? And what fate befell them? Oh, we don't know. With that shirt, I'm saying he's probably going to be from one of these ones. We know it's not this guy. Oh, actually, I take that back. We don't know it's not this guy. It worked for the other one, but it doesn't work for him because we don't know which bed he comes from. Again, he's one of the ones that are very rarely seen. I was hoping to get a little bit more info about the beds down on this level, but there's no beds down here, which sucks. It seems like that the three Chinese guys who are top men do not keep their beds down here with everyone else, which is kind of odd. Okay, we can't get in there yet. That's the lost chapter. We have to wait until we finish everything else up if we can get that. That's the stowaway, I think. Maybe during the fish? The unholy captives, perhaps. Up, right in the middle on the top. Still very curious about the light. And if it's actually going to turn out to be the conch, the magical conch shell of doom. Okay.
What the hell is going on?
I am.
What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead
You're the guy who's missing, right? Yeah. So, oh, you're in the scene. Maybe you're one of the guys who, people who dies in the background randomly. We know both of you, right? We don't know who this is. Oh. Do we have any distinguishing marks? Are you perhaps the man with the tattoo on his arm? I cannot tell. Got you. Third mates. Wait, is that confirmed? Oh, it's not confirmed. Oh, we don't know how they die. Of course. Oh, you were out on the boat retrieving it when the fish stuff happened. Oh, the other one, please. Yeah, that one. You're also not confirmed. Got all that. I'm going to stage 2. That's where they start making their way down the boat. See if we can't get some, what is the term? Like side information that you weren't intending to get. They use it in police procedurals all the time. I think it starts with an EX. My brain is weirdly fried today. I think it's this one. Yep, unholy captives 2. Okay, we got any kind of floating beds. Looks like everyone's basically awake. Okay, there's the captain's steward. Is he? No, he's not going to go get the captain, because the captain, he'd have to go up on the top deck. Contextual extrapolation? Yeah, I mean, that's definitely actually probably a better word than the word I was thinking of. Okay, you are confirmed. Man, no one's in their boats right now, or in their beds right now. It's incredibly frustrating. I guess that's the dinner tables. That makes sense. And I don't think I can get up. Oh, wait. Wait, there are some other people up there, but I don't think I can actually get back up onto the top to see what happened to them. Oh, I can. Oh my god. Okay, we might actually be able to get something out of this. Okay, we know who you are. Third mate. You're confirmed. Okay, so why is the captain's mate running to not the captain? There's something really weird about the captain's mate. Oh, wait, we know what happens to the captain mate. He gets put into the lazarette with the fishes before the bargain happens. Am I a terrible beast? I'm just gonna have to, like, try to guess. Oh. No, the other one. The other one! Stop it. There we go. Only since you already have it all confirmed, the captain's mate is running off to get the sword he's going to use to cut off John Naples' leg. Oh, that's what he's going to go do. Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy. What? I guess he... Okay, wait. What memories are you in besides this one? First memory is on 14. Was down here. Well, some of these people were asleep. Maybe we can go to this one and see if we can figure out which bed he's sitting next to. Yeah, I already know how they died. I think maybe you can confirm, right? Yeah. But that makes sense, because that is the other scene where we see him get dragged off to the lazarette, is he's going to get the sword. Also, why stab him in the leg, though? Talk about giving him a wound that is going to be particularly difficult in this time period and in this circumstance to take care of. Okay. So, I need... If we go back to the cow skull. Steer? Oh, that's the end of it? Oh. Well, that might still work out.
Heads are here. One swing.
Oh, we're one floor too low. Darn it. We have to go back to the beginning of it. Where does it start? To our right. At the end of the hall. If you want to go to the bed memory, it's the body wrapped up at the base of the stairs. Ah, oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, yeah, all of you guys are in bed now, right? We have an X. 153. Okay, great. Lots of people are in bed on this one. Okay, 39, 40, and 41, so... Okay, we know these are the Chinese top men. $40. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. Does 39 have... this so slow to scroll through? That's incredibly frustrating. Okay. What? What? What do you mean? Wait, what? Huh? Huh? That wasn't even a lucky guess. I was just trying to look at an up-close version of his portrait from the painting. That's not even lucky guess. That's just something that randomly happened. I just okay, I guess we got there, everybody. Lucky, yeah, a lucky misclick guess. Wow. I mean, we take those here. Oh, okay, wait, 37. Okay, well, Pierce gear, that's all, GG. I mean, we take victories like that here. I'm not above an accidental guess that actually turns out to be correct. I don't know how that works though. I swear to God, I didn't even think I clicked a name. Oh, it filled in two. Wait. Oh, we got all but the last guy. Are you kidding? So we got both of these by accident. The victory screech. Okay. Wow. Well, the module is being very nice to me, I guess, right now. We just got to figure out who this third or this fourth person is and how they died, I guess. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's one less thing we need to worry about now. Now it's just figuring out which one of these, which seaman is which. And also we still need to figure out which person is the French bosun's mate. Weird that we haven't been able to figure him out yet, but and then Tigi is a speedrunner, or he made the module? Really? Tigi? Duncan McKay can be confirmed as the pursuer because you can see him hiding in the purser's office in Soldiers of the Sea Part 7. Oh. The 3 Chinese top men are eliminated using a particular process of elimination that I won't spoil since you haven't gotten them all yet. Oh, okay. In the purser's office in Soldiers of the Sea Part 7. I mean, we saw a lot of people in that particular setting, like hiding. So this has a detailed knowledge of it. Yeah, you do. I mean, some people really love things, and that's good. That's a good thing. Okay. So if we're going to the Doom, do I even need to be here now? I guess we don't. We kind of knocked out more than I actually intended to get with going into this memory. I think we were looking for... He's in the very last window before you exit the memory. Oh, okay. I know the module backwards and forwards at this point. I just love watching people figure it out. Ah, okay. Because, I mean, we were trying... Like, I think I ended up using this arm tattoo at one point. I don't know why that stuck out with me so much. That's 47. All right. He said he's in the window at the back? What? All right. In the Doom. All right. No, you said it was the soldiers. Wait, where is the purser's office? Purser's office appears to be this one. This? Okay. Let me confirm. I know where I'm actually standing. Okay, yeah, this is the purser's office here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. Shoulder part 7, yes. Go ahead, go take a look. Somebody's memory on the port walk. Oh. But what about this one where there's a guy on fire and a thing on fire? Oh, I can't open this door. Okay, let me see. I think we nailed that one already, right? Yeah. He is on captain's cargo. Oh. Oh, yeah, there's the lazarette. Bosun's store. Passenger cargo. Oh, he's down on the very bottom. Let's see. Do those stairs function in this memory? Oh, it's this guy. But he's not dead. I can't jump into that skull. Part 6 and 7. Ah. Let's see. Okay, that's the guy who gets his leg cut off at the end of the thing. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't know you didn't have all of this chapter confirmed. I'm so sorry. Oh, you're fine. Shoulders of the sea. No, there was one more apparently. Oh. Who is this funny fella? Who are you? Why are you hiding behind the stairs? I guess you were waiting to ambush this thing as it came down the stairs? Who are you? Ah, you are a tricky sort. You would hide under the stairs and stab it from below. He is a tricky sort. Let's see. Anyways, it's part 7. This is part 8. Oh, okay. Okay, we know who you are. I think we know you're the... Oh, we don't know who you are. We know you fell overboard at one point, but we don't know which seaman you are. I kind of guessed Sierra Leone because it sounded like because you're unique. It sounded like the right place because of your unique skin tone, but I could be wrong. Alexander Booth. I mean, nothing? Nothing? Okay. Whoop. This is so difficult. I got to switch to one of the other hats. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll just put you as an unknown seaman for the moment. Get some of the crossed off names out of the way. Yeah, it was stair camping 100%. That's what I look like lurking in streams. Is hiding underneath the stairs with a spear waiting to stab people. That would be actually kind of hilariously funny. Oh, this is the one that kicked off this whole chapter over here. Okay. So with that's up a floor. And then left. Yeah, I remember finding this guy and being like, how did you even... How did you, though? Yeah, he's in here. Then boom, I hit him with a bonk. You just take him out at the shins with a baseball bat. That's actually awesome. Alright, Soldiers of the Sea. So you wander over here and die. Why you wandered how and why you wandered all the way over here is beyond me, friend, but you made a really weird choice.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Duncan McKay is the very first window by the exit. Ah, this guy you're talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, this is one of the ones we just got. This is one of the ones we had put a guess on, and I guess it was true. Oh, I didn't realize that was one of the ones that got selected in that random applying of people. We had just, that was just an educated guess on that guy, and then a misclick on the other one.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
They didn't get him down fast enough. So yeah, see, this guy wandered off over here and like died by himself. So I guess in a panic you make weird choices, right? So do we have? Oh. Question becomes now, we're still looking for the big bald guy in the shirt. We haven't figured out where he dies yet. This guy. This guy's still floating around, and this guy, I don't know exactly who is and what his name is. Yeah, I don't know his name or what happened to him. Yeah, he just disappeared in the Doom. Maybe he's such an introvert, he wanted to die without socializing? Good lord. I mean, I'm a pretty serious introvert, and I can't even imagine if I wasn't. Well, I take that back. I thought I was dying after I got my wisdom teeth out, and I didn't call anybody. So maybe I am that introverted. I don't know. That's why you don't get the flu right before you get your wisdom teeth removed and then have an allergic reaction to the ibuprofen. Don't do all three of those things at the same time. It's bad for you, it turns out. I'm trying to think which other one has just a boatload of stuff going on. I mean, we could go back to the... Actually, I should probably go back to the Doom so I can try to figure out who the stupid Frenchman is. Oh, what am I looking at? The Doom. Okay, I know we need part, like, 3 at the latest. Okay, we went through that one. This is still in the air. Could you be the guy from Sierra Leone? No? No? Nothing. Go back to an unknown seaman. That's a confirmed. 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 That's a confirmed. 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 Now, we do know they fell overboard. Oh, he is in this one. But we don't know what happens to him. Remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me. Goal. So he's in this memory, but we don't know what happens to him. He just disappears in here. So we'll have to go. Let's go to part 4. Because we know he disappears, but we don't know when exactly. Let's see, part 3 is this part. I'm saying it was crushed by a terrible beast. Yeah, let's go to this part. It's the gun deck. So we need to go up a floor. And it's the one in the corner. Oh, but okay, so I'm curious. What did everyone do for their Christmas meal? I know I saw him out of Elk. You were home with the cat. So what did you end up actually doing for your Christmas dinner? And then I mean, Ika, you were visiting family. So what do you do for Christmas meal? Do you actually do like a traditional ham or roast, or do you do something special? Tigi, same question. Welcome again. If you even celebrate Christmas? Oh, you did a ham. Okay. Or whatever holiday, if you even celebrate a holiday in the wintertime. You won't like what I have to say. What did you... Is it all eggs? Did you just drink raw eggs out of a cup? Did you pull a Rocky Balboa and drink nothing but raw egg? That guy died that way. But they're saying this guy is somehow also in this scene and died? My family elected to do away with the traditional heavy Christmas dinner and cooked a huge frozen lasagna. Nice! There we go. Let's get untraditional in here. There's nothing wrong with that. I like me a good frozen lasagna. I had a big old family one from a local grocery store, like their brand frozen ones, and I ate that for like 2 days. She had eggs for dinner with a glass of eggnog. Oh god. I still had all my steamed veggies, but then I threw 4 eggs in a pan with them and scrambled it. Oh, well, I don't know about that one. That might work for me if I mix it heavy with the veggies so I don't taste too much of the egg. No. Except my wife and had been eating pasta all week leading up to it. I felt like I was celebrating Christmas week at an Olive Garden. I mean, there's people who would probably pay for that experience of what you've just described. There's someone who would sign up for an annual pass to be able to have that experience. Wait, did someone like die in this room? How? Who's... Okay, it's not you, right? No, you're that guy. You're that guy. Why? How are you involved in this scene? Why does it say... Yeah, it's showing him here. I know that's not him. This is like the most unique looking guy in this whole module is that guy right there. Okay, the guy who was crushed was one of... Not him, for sure. Yeah, that was one of the guys from like India or something. Was he in this room? And he got hit with like the cannonball also? On the 12th day of breadsticks my true love gave to me. Some Mucinex for all the backup. Is Olive Garden a nice place to eat at? I'm not sure we have those here. They're not bad. They're maybe a little pricey, but the food's decent. If you want a easy, it's to go to Italian food place, Olive Garden's fine. Their biggest thing is that they just bring unlimited high quality breadsticks to your table. Taco Bell is Mexican food the way Olive Garden is to Italian food. I mean, kind of these days, yeah, since there's no... Bless you, thank you. But since there's no, like, fast food Italian places anymore, since they got rid of Frizzolis, kind of. We have Taco Bells, but not that I have ever been. You've never been to Taco Bell, really? Oh, interesting. I'm not a super diehard Taco Bell fan like some people. I'm actually more of a Del Taco fan, but... I have at least been to a Taco Bell. Well, kind of. Now most delivery pizza places have pasta dishes. Yeah. But at least Olive Garden is supposed to, you know, specialize in... Oh, wait, is this him? No, that's one of the freaking Russian guys. Where... Okay, so he's involved in this scene. Is he... outside of the boat? I mean, not just yet. Okay, there's no one in any of these beds. He's not sleeping through this, is he? I don't see him below. Definitely inside the cannon. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Oh, there's the hat! There's the guy's hat. I was wondering where it went. I didn't even notice it floating over here with the barrels. That's what happened to this guy's hat. That would have helped a lot, actually, if I'd seen that earlier. I would have realized it's one of the 2 guys walking around in the freaking hats the whole time, like the one I've got. Okay. Wait, there were some guys, like, attached to the cannon. And there's something going on outside this window. I really wish they'd let me crouch or, like, very slightly teleport through things. I can kind of go up the stairs, but not enough. I can't open doors in the memory. Because that would explain why I can't find this guy's, like, body or whatever, is because it's in one of these scenes and it's, like, such a bizarre random angle. Right? We have that guy. Is he like... No, he's not up there. Why? I don't get it. He had to have been killed by the cannon also? Was he evaporated? Did he just actually turn to such a fine mist that I can't even see him in all this nonsense? It's not implying he's outside. Okay, wait. So he can't just show up. Well, it's saying he was here, but he was crushed by a terrible beast. So I must have been in this last scene. He must have been one of the ones... Oh, wait, when did I put that on there, though? Oh, that might got have implied by accident when I was clicking on his name earlier. He's behind you. Every time you turn around, he jumps behind you to stay hidden. Wow, what a jerk. It also explains why I haven't been able to find him. He's also magic. I'm chasing around some kind of, like, leprechaun or something. Which would make him from Ireland, though. That would let us know that he's from Ireland if he's a leprechaun. If he's a leprechaun, that would actually help me somewhat. Weirdly. As odd as that is to say, knowing he's a leprechaun would actually help me bring down where he's from. I don't... Me lucky charms! Me pot of gold. I think he's just you. Well, we know we're a female. That's established back at the beginning. Fun fact, that element of the story is randomized. You can either be female or male. Oh, really? Huh. Maybe his female's on his days off. Well, I mean, that would still probably make him a shapeshifter, so... One of you up here, him? Nope. Or a drag queen. I guess that's true. If he dresses up like a woman on his days off, that's one thing. But if he actually shapeshifts into a woman, that's a totally different thing to be. I've only ever seen female. This kind of looked like a drag queen I've seen without makeup. I mean, they come in all shapes, sizes, and heritage backgrounds. So no reason they couldn't look like that without their makeup on. Okay, let's go ahead one more then. Part 3, I guess. Part 3 is this guy, I think. I went on the ship called RuPaul. I don't think so. I think there's a Paul, but... Is that what it was? I know there's a name that's like that in the crew. Yeah, there's a Paul Moss. Yeah, RuPaul Moss. So kind of. I don't think he looks anything like RuPaul though. I don't think. RuPaul Moss, yeah. I don't think that looks anything like the RuPaul we know. Might be like the polar opposite of the RuPaul we know. Okay. Is it one of you? Oh, it is one of you two. Oh. Okay. So this is the guy that's hit by the cannonball. So where did you go? So this guy gets hit by the cannon in the next scene. Where does he go? A wig on there, she said. I'm pretty sure even with a wig and heavy makeup, that's not going to look anything like RuPaul as we know them. So where did you go? Did you just... Oh, did this other tentacle grab him? Oh, you're confirmed, right? We know for a fact what happened to you? Yes, we know for a fact you were blasted by a cannon. So this guy's body is just missing in the next scene. Yeah, you. Brennan. God, it took me so long to figure out Brennan. I'm still frustrated by that. And you're the Russian guy. Okay. So yeah, in the next scene, this guy's body is just missing, right? Because this is part 3. There's the door. So he either was pulled out to sea by an evil beast, or he was also hit by a cannon. Because we're not missing any bodies. What else is different in the next scene? That's a great question. That's why we're checking. Okay, so... No, that's still in there. Okay, I guess that's the other tentacle that was on this side is now pulled away. That is a nasty way to go. Being hit with a cannon at point-blank range while being attacked by a squid? Yeah, it's not high on my list of things to do. So... Is the other guy also get hit by the cannon? Is there a second body in here? If there is, it's not implying it. I think I'd rather be the guy torn in half. I don't know. I mean, at least being hit by a cannon is going to be quick. So the other tentacle's outside. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's just part of the tentacle. I thought maybe that little white spot kind of down there off the corner was maybe a body, because the bodies always have a kind of a weird, different color to them, but I think that's just part of the tentacle arm. I feel like it wouldn't be quick. What, getting hit by the cannon? I mean, he gets hit by the cannon in the head. He's dead instantly. His head's blown clean off his body. 44 Magnum style. If anybody knows what I'm talking about with that. Oh, sure, a headshot. Yeah, he gets hit right in the head with a cannonball. Most powerful handgun in the world. And in all the excitement, I don't remember if I fired 5 shots or 6. Well, do you feel lucky? Do you, punk? Oh, a shot to the chest or the abdomen. No, that would suck. No, his head is blown clean off of his body. You can see that his head has become a fine mist, and his hat's over there. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. So, I guess... Is the other guy also killed by the cannon when it goes off? Like, I need to be able to go into this room to find out if this guy was also killed by a cannon. Because there's not a second body. All three of them are still here. That guy's still doing his thing in the back for whatever he's trying to do. I mean, it's literally been seconds, and this guy's not here anymore. Can you go into the room after? I don't think I can. I can't open doors in memories. I can only open doors in the normal walking around part. But whenever you're in a memory, you can't open doors. So it has to have been... He was either pulled outside by one of the tentacles, or when this cannon went off, it hit him and knocked him out of the boat. Because straight up, there's not any... I don't know what other options we could have. Because this guy was getting grabbed by the tentacle and the cannon at the same time. Then the cannon went off and killed him, which we can confirm. Which means the second guy would have been behind this guy when the cannon went off. But there's no body for the second guy at all. So unless some part of this gigantic splatter of stuff is that second guy... What's out the window? The only thing I can see is what I think is just the other tentacle that was coming in this other window. That's all I can see. Because there was the tentacle wrapped around the cannon and the guy, and then it went down the cannon and wrapped around this guy before the cannon went off. And then that third guy, the one we're trying to figure out, was behind him. And I thought maybe that tentacle grabbed him, but it doesn't look like there's a guy in his tentacle, so... I think that guy might be an elk. What? No. I swear I'm not an elk is definitely not an elk. She very much has a job as a nurse and no horns at all that I've ever seen. Sorry. Oh, it's fine. It's the anonymousness of the internet. I swear on my hooves, I'm human. 5 digits per hoof. It just seems so incredibly specific. Well, I mean, she's trying to eliminate any possibility. She's just getting in front of the accusation, you know. I have things like walk on 2 legs, not eat grass. Well, technically humans can eat grass. It's just very rare. And it doesn't taste very good from what I understand. So, where else could he have gone? What else is different? So the cannon goes off, it kills this guy, and he was right behind this guy, so he should also be dead, but there's no body. And I don't see, like, any extra, like, limbs just floating around the room. All grains are. Wheat is grass, and we eat it. That's true. So I most definitely didn't beat a hobo to death with a Greek textbook in the back alley behind a buffalo with wild wings. Good. You probably shouldn't do that. That seems very rude. I mean, hobos are people. I believe it. Well, they didn't. That's the important part. They didn't do that. Is this gonna be another one of those weird ones where, like, I'm gonna have to go and, like, look down off the edge of the boat during, like, part 8 to be able to see the guy, like, in the water? Despite what that security camera depicted? Yeah, I mean, everyone knows how, you know, incorrect security cameras are. Okay, I don't see any other different body. Okay, let me go and look in this one and make sure I'm not missing something obvious. So, see, the tentacle comes in, grabs the cannon in this guy, crushes him to death. Then this cannon goes off and blows this guy's head clean off his body. Here's the other tentacle that was outside that window, but this guy is not in that next memory. Okay, this is all basically the same. He's picking this up, and then in the next one he's holding it. Photoshop of moving pictures. I mean, technically, if you had enough time and the desire. Yeah, rapid slideshow. Technically, that's all photos are, or all videos are. It's just a rapid slideshow. That's how they made the first photograph. The very first, or the first video. The very first video was several cameras going off in an organized manner to make a moving picture. You have to look that one up. It's a jockey riding on a horse, and they wanted to see if the horse's legs come up off the ground when it runs, or if one of its legs is always touching the ground. I believe the correct answer is one of its legs will all completely leave the ground. So this guy's got to just be blown up with this cannon, right? Because I mean, what else? There's nothing else. And it's seconds later, and he's not even in this room anymore. So the cannon must... I mean, I don't even know how it hits this guy in the head since he's, like, next to the cannon. But they've confirmed... The module's already confirmed that this guy is, in fact, blasted with a cannon by Abraham Akbar. So is that what happened to this guy then, too, technically? Cracker Point. I call it Crack PowerPoint. Cracker Point. All right, so the working, and as insane as this is, the working thought process on what happened to this guy is he was also shot with a cannon by Abraham Akbar. And we're having to guess a name on him. I'm gonna go with this just for the second, because seriously, it's seconds later in this next memory, and he's gone. He's not in the tentacle arm. We can see the tentacle arm, and he's not in that, so it didn't like grab him and pull him away. This tentacle arm is still wrapped around this cannon, and this guy's body's down on the ground as the cannon's going off. And we've confirmed that this guy gets shot in the head by the cannon. So we know that that body that's being shot is not this guy. Oh, I think I solved it? All right, hit me with it. I mean, you've played through this before, so you would have a pretty educated guess. Let me go and look in this room. Maybe we'll just find a hidden body in that room. If I can open that door, anyway. Like a small bedroom. No, there's no body in here. Just offering hints because I 100% know what it is, and I don't want it to spoil it yet. Can you restart the memory? Sure. Let's see. You want the one... You want the one where the guy gets his head blown off, or do you want the one where the guy gets crushed by the cannon at first? So, I mean, the cannonball goes... Let's see, what's the last memory in the Doom? It does take me up to the top of the thing. Maybe I can, on this memory... I can go up and look over the side of the boat and see what happened to him? Head blown off? Alright. Get the watch out, ma'am. Okay. You hear the crunching, and then you hear the fuse, and then the cannon goes off, busts through this wall, knocks this cannon down, which knocks these two guys down. This guy is still running, and the French or the Russian guy over here was trying to hold this cannon back from sliding down the way. He gets kind of collapsed in on himself from the force. Who is that screaming after the cannon was shot? Headless man can't scream, and it was getting distant. Was it? Okay, let me try it again. I mean, there's a lot of people here who could be screaming in this moment, but you're not wrong. Yeah, there's definitely someone kind of yelling. Is cannon to buy the beast an option? I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, we could say Patrick O'Hagan or O'Hagan was blasted with a cannon by a terrible beast, but they usually deem it, if the cannon going off is what kills him, it's whoever like started loading or firing the cannon. That's why the other guy is killed by Abrams here, or Abraham here. So maybe he just fell overboard out the window? Because you do hear the cannon go off and then someone yelling right at the last second. So that's got to be what it is. He must have fallen overboard? Fell overboard. Because this guy wouldn't be yelling after the cannon goes off. So he must have fallen overboard. I can kind of confirm this. And maybe this next memory? And if it isn't fell overboard, then it might have been pulled overboard, because that's a different option, right? Was drowned, decapitated, alive, expired, exploded, froze, almost killed, knifed. Torn, well, it wouldn't be torn apart. Fell overboard, rigging stairs. Froze. I don't think we gave froze to anybody. Electrocuted, eaten. Alive, burn, clawed, clubbed. No, I guess there isn't one that's like... There's crushed by stones? Oh, wait, drowned. Would that be... So it's either drowned or he fell overboard. I'm going to go with he fell overboard just because we don't see him in the tentacle. Implying he just fell backwards. Where does this memory take place? Behind me on the right. Freezing this close to the equator seems unlikely unless magic. Yeah. Was it this guy? No. That's from Unholy Captives, apparently. Is it you? Oh, no. The cannon goes backwards and hit the guy in the head, right? So it's got to be the guy under the cannon. Whose body was also left there, by the way. Unless it's night. I guess at night, if it was wintertime at night, even near the equator, it could get pretty cold on the ocean. But I don't know if I would constitute this as a, like... cold enough to freeze you to death. Okay, you're the Russian guy, right? Yeah, you're the Russian guy. That's the guy who got his head blown off by the cannon. Okay, that's the guy who got crushed initially. I cannot go upstairs. I can only get to this point. Poor Roddy left lying there. Yeah, underneath the cannon. There's so many people whose bodies weren't even cleaned up. They just left them where they lied. Definitely froze to death. Hypothermia can kill an old person in a chilly room. Well, that's a little different. I was thinking frozen into an ice cube. Yeah, fair. That is a lot more frozen than I was thinking. Well, I mean, it depends on... I mean, hypothermia is he froze to death. So if we could figure out how to prove that someone froze to death from hypothermia, that's what we'd have to do. Since hypothermia isn't an option. Also, where did you come from? Mr. Third Mate, who I don't know what happened to you yet? Because this is the third mate's bosun, right? Or steward. The third mate's steward. Gets hit by a cannon. Stupid loose cannons. Always trying to bring the law into their own hands. Yeah, that guy had to have fallen off. Because I don't see any, like, bodies outside the window. Yeah, he had to have fallen off after the cannon went off. It just pushed him out the window. Stabbed by Olaf, the most humiliating frozen death there. That was a terrible scene. Well done. Oh, man. I've never seen either of those Frozen movies. I did nothing in either of those movies I saw in previews was something I cared about. As not a super diehard Disney fan. The Doom Part 6. So, they're good films, but nowhere near the best that Disney put out. That's fair. I mean, a part of the problem, from what I understand, is because I did read some stuff about the development of the movie, about how, like, halfway through the development, they decided to shift gears and change who the protagonist was going to be. Overhype, yeah. Well, it's just the music was so catchy that everyone started singing that. Okay, so this is Peter. It's blown up. Oh, Peter Milroy. Now, can we see any bodies over the sides here? Well, and snowflakes and princess and queen and stuff. And queen and yeah, I gotcha. Oh, we got a Iceland gifted us gifted a 1 month tier 1 sub. Thank you, Iceland an elk, for the Olaf joke. Okay, and you just fell overboard, which I remember seeing that. Also, this guy's gotten up to the top now. This guy really went out fighting. He was all over the place. Look at him, I made it. Like, I feel bad that this guy died because he was trying really hard. He wakes up in the middle of the night and he has to fight the tentacle thing, and then it's not working down there, so he runs upstairs with his knife and he gets up here and he's trying to help. And then he gets grabbed by one of the arms and torn in half right in front of his buddy. It's a rough way to go, man. It's a rough way to go. Yeah, I don't see anything to confirm that that other guy got pulled or fell overboard. So let's go with fell. We'll go with fell, just because I didn't see tentacles grabbing onto him anywhere. Really wish I could jump. Do you think he could have survived if he just stayed in bed? Technically, yes. It's not like the ship. Yeah, that's what I mean. If he stayed in bed, technically he would have probably survived. The captain made a bargain with someone. We'll find out who when we get that last chapter. And then the octopus stopped attacking. So presumably, if he'd stayed in bed long enough till the captain made his deal, he would have survived. The Arnold from the Magic School Bus philosophy. Yes. If you hide well enough and wait till it's all over, you might survive. All right. So we still don't know the guy's name, though. We just know he disappeared in this scene and presumably fell overboard. We have no reason to believe he's alive. Though we don't know what his name is either. Okay, so let's see. Now the next question becomes... We know who the last of the... topmen. Okay. Okay, you look like that. And you look like that. And you look like that. Sure. So we know who both of them are, and we know who this one is. So the only other Chinese-looking person is this guy? Oh. Nang Shi, top man, was clawed by a terrible beast. Well, no. No. Well, maybe, but we have to see. Yeah, so you're the only one left, so it'd have to be you. Okay, what memory is this? This is going to be on Orlop deck. And just about in the middle. Okay, let's go see which way he actually died. On more than one occasion now, what seemed like an obvious choice was actually incorrect, so we're going to have to double check. Oh, this is one of those double murders. Soldiers of the Sea. Where they came for their mermaid queen.
Where are you?
I would say that's clawed by a terrible beast. Yeah, they gave him the same thing. So yeah, I would say that this guy... Okay, so we got that one figured out. This one's done. We got him. We got him, team. We got him. Alright, who's left? The crew. Sue, let's see. We still don't know what happened to this guy. He just kind of disappears at one point. Yeah, see, they don't even tell me where the last time we saw him was. So he's probably involved with the bargain. Let's see. My fellow Americans, we got him. Yes. He's just cuddling their throats with much enthusiasm. Well, too much enthusiasm is known to kill people, so don't get too excited. Look, sometimes it's cool to go romping with your friends, but if you get a little too excited on what kind of hills you can handle and then you roll your car and two of your friends get their heads crushed, well, you still get in trouble for that. The giant crab steeds is a very fun idea. Though these legs don't look nearly strong enough to lift a human-sized body like that. Tell that crab to pull a Larry David and Kermit's enthusiasm. Yeah, exactly. Calm down there, bud. Not everyone has an exoskeleton that can handle being smuggled with the force to cut a limb off like you can, all right, bud? Oh, dude, who are you? Oh, this dude this burned to death? Oh, does this guy literally light this thing on fire and then immediately proceed to also get lit on fire? Oh, brutal. That's so brutal, dude. So sorry. Yeah, he dies in the next one with the fire. So he gets lit on fire in this next scene where he's the one who caused it. Because he's the one throwing the torch onto the thing, and then in the next scene he also gets snagged and lit on fire. That's brutal, man. That's brutal. Okay. So... where's the door? I gotta get out of this. I gotta get out of here! All these crab men are making me hungry. I gotta get out of here. I'm on a diet. I can't afford to be eating crab. It's too expensive. Wait, where's the door? Oh, there it is. All right, so let me see. Okay, I need the Doom. Now, who in the Doom don't we know who they are? It's not confirmed, but we're pretty sure. The only thing that would be different is the name, right? It can be any of these three. Or no, it couldn't be this one, right? We determined it's not Alexander, so it's either Georgie or it's Patrick. One or the other. You're confirmed. You're confirmed. You're confirmed. Confirmed. Oh, is this the Frenchman? No, that wouldn't make any sense. But he did meet an unknown fate here in this episode, so we'll have to read this chapter. Oh, he does have the special necktie. Maybe you're Charles. Are you French? But no, they said he was crushed by the creature, so he wouldn't have been... He wouldn't have fell overboard if he was crushed by the creature. But who else could it have been? We're accounting for all other bodies. Stripy shirt man? No, not 100%. That's super strange, because you're confirmed. You're confirmed. You're not confirmed? What else could you be? So you're probably not this, because they were told that the Frenchman was crushed by the creature and didn't just fall overboard. We know you're not the captain's steward. Zongi Saeed is from India. No? Okay. It's not triggering anything for us. Do you need a small hint? No, not yet. This guy, we need to figure out what happened to Stripey Shirt McGee over here, because he's really in the air. I mean, we could put this down as, like, we could just dance with it and say that he was crushed by a beast. Disappeared in the Doom. But, I don't know. Unless that shirt is to indicate, like... No, doesn't seem like it. I guess him through harsh stereotyping. It's not harsh stereotyping, it's just guessing. I have to put things together. God, there's just so much going on in the Doom, too. Let's see. So we need to start... Okay, we know there's nothing else going on in this one. Let me see. Who do they say are in this photo? Okay. These three. Okay, that's on the top. Okay. Ah, okay, he's in this. He's in this scene. Are you in this scene also, though? Strange striped shirt man. You are in that scene also. So we're in these last two scenes. And they disappeared in one of these two, specifically. Okay, so let's go check out the guy who got torn in half up here. The guy with the tattoos. This poor fella. Okay, so there's some gunshots and stuff. Okay, you don't look like you have a stripy shirt. Nope, you're a midshipman. You're there. Midshipman. It's a tentacle. You're one of the Russian guys. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Okay, so he's here. He's got a harpoon and he's trying to stab this thing. Oh, that's right. The last thing we see of him is he's the one who's dragging the body in the next scene. Yeah, neither of those... Why would they call that a disappearance, though? He doesn't disappear. Right? Or am I thinking of a different guy? Oh, that's not him. That's a different guy who's dragging the body. Oh, he's right here. He's last seen harpooning this creature. But they say he disappeared here. What is that implying? What is it implying? Because we know this guy was crushed by a terrible beast. But why does it say you disappeared and this is your last scene? What else could... I mean... Alive and married to the beast? Drowned by the beast? Maybe fell overboard? George Shirley. Okay, do you have anything special about you, George? You got any kind of outstanding tattoos besides the fact that your head is shaved? You look very average, my friend George. Yeah, there's that guy. I guess this is just water coming up over the side. But in the way they do the art, and with it being still like this, it almost looks like a big tapestry. A tapestry or something. Okay, let me go double check the guy who got torn in half one more time. So what is after the doom? The bargain, which we can't read. Escape. So it's not implied he's an escape. I think I've seen an anime like that. Alive and married to the beast? I don't think... I think it's a different animated video that you're watching if they're alive and married to the beast. It's either a cartoon from the States or it's got a different name than anime. Yeah, exactly. I didn't say what kind of anime. Exactly. It's not a traditional anime. You have to go into a special section in the anime store to buy that one. Okay, so it's not implying that this guy is in any of these other memories. And they're usually good about including anybody who could even be related to the memory in it. So literally the last time we see that guy. And these are all done. They all escaped and are alive in Africa. Well, they left the ship. Yeah, the one behind the special curtains. Yeah, I swear not an elk. Yeah, exactly that. Okay, so... I mean, the only thing we can double check... We can double check the guy who was torn in half. And see... if there's any distinguishing features on this guy. I mean, there's nothing special about this guy that stands out. Maybe we can get him from one of the earlier memories? I mean, we are really in the nitty-gritty on like... Okay, that guy's here. All these other ones are cited. I mean, he is technically here at the very beginning. He's in this scene. We'll have to go back to one of these other scenes and see if we can't find something about this guy. Him going into or out of a bed. Maybe somebody's talking to, so we can maybe kind of correlate something. It's just... there's so many of these people who are just super generic. Unless this is going to be one of the, like, 3 or 4 people we can't figure out until we get to the bargain. Which, if that's the case, I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. I'm still confused about the French bosun, though. I think the shirt is the clue. I mean, it could be. You're not wrong. Oh, wait, I think that was over here, right? I don't know if we've seen like a bed that has someone in a striped shirt in it, and I think there's 2 or 3 people with striped shirts. That's how I got it? Oh, okay. No. Okay. I do like that all these people wear the same clothes every single day through the whole length of the voyage. I appreciate that. Okay, so it looks like he must be one of these higher up people. Somehow I can see who that is through the ground. Fun. I can't go back upstairs. Well, I can kind of go upstairs, but only just a smidge. Just a wee little bit. The urge to give hints is so incredibly strong. I can at least give you a chapter if you want. I mean, I guess that would be something. But I mean, I don't know. I've managed to find so much of this out myself. Oh, that guy. Oh, okay. That guy looks like he might be bald up there. He doesn't. His face doesn't look like the right structure, but from this distance, it might not be able to render it correctly. Resist. Yeah, I have to resist the urge. I think this is one of the carp. No, just a seaman. You tried asking the terrible beast if it is French? I have not. And that would be super weird to me, but okay, what is this note? Bitter cold. This is where it starts. On the Orlop deck. I mean, I feel like the bitter cold is the best bet for that other guy. We don't know exactly who he is. We're basically chasing down 3 seamen at this point, and then we still need to figure out the French bosun. And I think basically everyone else left after that is going to be stuck in that last chapter. Let's see. Is it right in the floor? Oh, I'm on literally the wrong side of the boat. It starts with this one.
Saya duduk. Aku terpilih.
He isn't actually a viewer. He's part of the module that you have to get. Yeah, TG is the Tigi is the French bosun I can't figure out. Of course he is. That makes so much sense. Wait, why did they say he's in this memory? They did say he was in this, right? Yeah, this guy's in here? I guess just because he's nearby. I'm the king of mermaids. What do you do to my daughters, you jerk? Yeah. I didn't do anything to them, but these guys apparently, like, kidnapped them or something? So I guess it's just got to be one of these sleeping guys, and they're counting him as heard something. Do we have a 37? What's 37? Who is 37? Are you 37? Am I John 37? 37 is... Nope, we got him figured out. Okay. He can confirm whether or not the glint out in the sea is in fact lurking mermaids. I can. It's true. I mean, that would be hysterical if that's what it turns out to be. And the HB at the bottom of the book or whatever is actually the Mermaid King, and we gotta go talk to him. Okay, well, let's try the next memory. Next memory is Where is it? It's on the Orlop deck at the bottom of the stairs. Excuse me. I mean, if I could just catch one of these guys getting out of bed or something, that would be just, ooh, there's the Mermaid. That would be the weirdest, like, the weirdest fake out I've ever heard. Ah, you would have never guessed HV stands for Mermaid. It's like, you're right. I would have never guessed that's what it stood for. You got me. Oh, it's this guy being pulled up the stairs. That makes sense. Chiang Mai, welcome. How are you doing, friendo? I know what it is, but I'm not saying. Well, yeah. Then we appreciate you holding back. Okay. Okay, that's the doctor and the doctor's mate. That's his buddies. Those are the special dignitary peoples.
What are his chances? I gave him some hope. We'll see.
There's the inside of the boat. Welcome, Chiang Mai. How are you doing? Did you do anything interesting for Christmas? For the Chris or the Miz? Okay, so they're not. He's not in either of these. What about in this one? Okay, this is the one with the bull being, or the cow being killed. So he's not in this one either. So I mean, the only thing we can confirm is that he's up on that other deck, which doesn't tell us basically anything. Just woke up? Oh, okay. I'm not sure what that translates to. So it's what, like 6 a.m. over there? That was silly. Go back to bed. I mean, if you can, go back to bed. Get some sleep. Everyone get a little extra sleep today. Okay, so that didn't help us with either thing. Murder. Confirmed. No, doesn't involve anybody we care about. Striped shirt guy is in this one. But this guy isn't. It's like the two bald guys are the guys we're still chasing down on this one. I mean, that's not going to tell us anything. That's just the shooting. Calling is out on the boat. Doesn't involve either of them. 6:56 a.m. Oh, okay. That's pretty early. It's pretty early. I mean, I guess it is Tuesday morning for you, so you'd probably be back to work after the holidays. I would assume. I'll be getting up earlier than that tomorrow for my day job. Unfortunately. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. This one might actually give us through. Oh, the lady on the boat. Okay, this might give us O'Hagan, which is one of the people we weren't sure about. Okay, wait. This might solid like clear up one of these seaman people. Here we go. Look, that's my sleep, and my normal wake up time is 4:30. Oh, wow. Me too, must unfortunate. Yeah. Okay. Say, who is... Wait, what? Oh, this is the wrong memory. Wait, which one is it? Oh, it's the one before this one. Of course it is. I guess it's one more forward? Also, the ore got away. My wake-up time is 3:30. I have to be at work at 5 a.m. Ah. That's my summer routine. Right now, because the days are starting later, I don't have to start till 6:30. So I'm usually getting up at, oh geez, what time is that? I'm usually getting up about what does that be? About 4:30 right now?
I have treasure. I yield.
Okay, that's not the right guy either. Which one of these bodies do I need to go into then? I guess it's the middle one? No, that would have been the... Oh, maybe they took me into the wrong one. Hold on. Lucky my current work is only 8 minutes down the road. Oh, that's super nice. Is it this one? Okay, so one of these guys is Ohang, though. No, we know who you are. We know who you are. Okay, you're the second mate. Oh, so, okay, you unknown seaman, so that must be Ohang. Because we know... O'Hagan, you still breathing, can you row? Help in Chinese. And then Nicholas, sir, shoot them for God's sake. Part 4. I need part 3. Well, how do I get to part 3? I have to go through this one, I guess? I can stay in bed until 5:30 and still be on time. Yeah. Okay, that takes us back to 2.
Keep rowing.
Okay, that would make sense. Can you still row, but he's been stabbed in the neck by with a spear. You're confirmed. He's confirmed. 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 Okay, so we know for a fact that guy's got to be O'Hagan. Fantastic. And I assume speared by a beast is okay? I assume that's by a beast. Perfect. It was the other one on the other boat. What? But I'll not be staying at the casual job. Yeah, you said you were looking for something more permanent, right? When you call your boss a filthy casual? I mean, just depending on how old they are, they probably don't even know what you're talking about. They'll be offended by the filthy part, not the casual part. You're trying to get to part 3. It was the other body. It doesn't matter now anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's basically we confirmed that this guy is O'Hagan, which is really what we were trying to do. Okay, so that's O'Hagan. O'Hagan is 100% confirmed. And that means if we go back to, I think, the Doom Part 2. I think it's Part 2 with the... We can kind of confirm who that other guy is, which means that we can probably confirm who the third guy is. And if we can confirm who the third guy is, then we might knock them all out and get them off the list. Okay, go back to this. Skip the sound effects of this guy being crushed to death, because it's really, really grotesque. Okay, it's you, right? Yes. So we know you're not O'Hagan. And you're sitting... Okay, yeah. So we know he's not O'Hagan. We know for a fact he's not O'Hagan. In a booth. Nope. Ah, there's one. Okay, there it is. 3 more fates, correct? Okay. We got Gord Shirley, who did fall overboard. Patrick O'Hagan, who was speared by a terrible beast. And the top man who was clawed by a beast. All right, cool. There we go. 3 more down. Progress. It's being made. I'm going through the employment process again for full time. I'll be flying out on the 9th of January. Oh, where are you going? Greg Shirley's death is one of the trickiest in the module since his body disappears between scenes. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Alright. Calgary? Calgary? I don't know how to pronounce that. Nope. It's not gonna happen, my man. I'm sorry. Alright. With 3 more off the lists. Let's see. Who are we missing now? So we're still missing, oh, no. Oh, the third mate. Yeah. The bosun. The French bosun. Who else? We're missing the ship's steward. And the captain's steward. We don't know what happened to them. If that's in Canada, they might mean Calgary. No, I don't think they mean Calgary. They're from Australia, so I can't imagine they'd be flying to get a full-time job in Canada. That'd be interesting. Unless, Shane Mariah, you're just talking about going on like a vacation. Oh, so drunk Canada? Wow, shots fired. I would call it maybe upside down, like... I would say it like tough Canada, because they're always down there like dealing with all kinds of super poisonous and deadly creatures. Whereas regular Canada is not. So if I was going to call them anything, I'd call them tough Canada, not drunk Canada. Because I mean, Canadians drink just fine. Or maybe like barbecue Canada, because they actually barbecue there, whereas Canada's always cold, so they really can't. Heck no, Canada pay me as much. That's true. Canada probably wouldn't pay you as much. We call them British prison rejects. Well, that's because you're from England, so their heritage is different. True, yeah. Sorry, Chang. Heck no, Canada can't pay me as much. Yeah. All right. All right. I think it's time we go through the book and the sketches. Okay, life at sea. So we know this guy fell overboard, and I feel like I still should put this down as... We know he's a seaman, so he's got to be one or the other. And based on his, like, heritage, I would say he's probably from Sierra Leone. We got you figured out. Oh, what it was fell overboard to his death. Okay, yeah. Now it's just figuring out who we're missing. Who doesn't have a check mark? I think they're all done. Done. I think we got all of them. The captain's steward is still kind of missing. We got all these done. I remember that. Actually, those like confined to a head pat. Sword and elk is over here flailing. Confirmed. 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 I think we got everybody in the firing line was confirmed. Terrible beasts. Confirmed, confirmed. Ah, okay, this guy's still missing. So let's see. If you're Alexander Booth, fell overboard to his death. We don't know what happened to him, though, is the problem. That's part of the issue, is we don't know what happened to him. Okay, so there must be a few crew members who were not in these paintings. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. Here's another one. Do we have a memory of you? Okay. Bookmark the memories. You can pat my hard hat. Not easy to type with hooves. You mean fingers. Yeah, you mean hands. Normal, non-cloven hands. All the Chinese top men are distinguished by their different footwear in A Bitter Cold Part 2 and their different deaths across the story. No, they're all okay, so their shoes were different. I was looking at that for a little bit, but it was really hard to tell with this art style. Because I was trying to check out their shoes when they were in bed during the bitter cold part, and because I can actually find the numbers for them, but with this relaxed art style, it was really hard to confirm what was what on those shoes. Okay, so we don't know for sure who this is or who this is. We think that's him. We know who this is. We just don't know how they died. And this guy's from India. The ship's steward. Let me see. Let me check the glossary. Steward. Servant to an officer or higher rated crew member performing general duties for the comfort of their employer. Should the ship's steward? That's incredibly vague. Yeah, we don't know what happened to the third mate. We're still missing this French bosun. With the only clue being that he was killed at some point where he was ripped apart by... I mean, that's, I guess, something we can put on the list, but that's something we're being told and don't know for a fact. France. The bosun. Bosun's that guy in the hat. But we know that... Okay, so his bosun is not standing with him. Oh, okay, they'll only let me click on people. Oh, it's implying that that's... No. Oh, okay, so they'll let me see anybody who is not confirmed? Wait, this guy's not confirmed? Really? I thought for sure we already had that guy done. Huh. That's the captain's steward. I mean, could that guy be French? I don't see why not, right? From India. I'm just throwing some stuff on here at this point. I'm just trying to get I'm trying to see what happens. So everyone fell overboard. So is that not him? Is this him? No, that's got to be Alexander Booth. The problem is we don't know what happened to him. He just disappears in that one memory. He also disappeared in the Doom. Both of these two. This guy disappears. He just stops being in memories at one point. Possibly you'll ask for a hint before you just start randomly guessing. Okay. I get what you're saying. So, there's just so much going on in the Doom. Okay. Let me see something. So in the Doom, we need this guy. Okay. Okay, he is in this memory. Wait, he was one of the guys who was on the boat. Right? At the beginning of the Doom? Yeah, he's on this boat. Right? So we know his boat was destroyed, so we know he fell overboard and died. We can confirm that one. Let me double check. It's just not his name that we're not sure about. I'm going to figure it out instead of brute force it. Well, yeah. I prefer to do the same. Yeah, he's right here.
My dead body, you bloody Dane. How was that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Okay. That accent does not sound like anything special. That sounded like he was from England. It didn't sound French. Or from India. We know he's not this guy. And we know he's not that guy. So he's got to be this guy. Because isn't Sierra Leone, like, Spanish? I know we talked about this last week, but I can't remember where Sierra Leone is. I'm putting it down as that. And if that guy's that guy... Okay. West Africa. Africa? Alright. Perished in Unholy Captives, Part 1. Okay, wait. If I look at the list of memories back at the beginning with him bookmarked... yes, Spanish Africa. Well, I mean, definitely not Spain. But... I can't even finish the joke. But is he from the island country of Portugal? Where they speak Spanish? Okay, wait. Let me see. So if I look at the ship list with what's his face highlighted. Let's see. Unholy Captives is where he died. And the other one he's in is A Bitter Cold. And he's in Loose Cargo. And he's in Loose Cargo's Part 1 and Part 2, which isn't going to give us anything. A Bitter Cold, Part 1. He might be... That might be useful. Part 1 is just over there. Okay.
Killed my brother. What?
Bonk, bonk, bonk. I mean, Spanish Africa would just be Western Africa, where it bumps up against Maine, or Spain. Yes, the Maine. And the Spanish plain in Maine is always nice during the rain. Let's see. No. It's where they're pulling the body up. Why do I always have a hard time with this one? Let's see. This one? I bless the rains down in Africa. No? You're gonna break your bat with all the bonking. Alright. So, these are the Russian guys playing cards. So he must just be one of the other ones who's down here sleeping who sees this? 56, 55, 58, and 57. 6, 55, 55, 6, 57, 58. See, these go in some kind of freaking logical order. 47. Okay, so if these ones can see it, we're getting really specific here. Wait, it's 55 through 58, right? Okay. Crew 55 through 58. Okay. So in theory, 55 could in fact be this guy. Oh, there it is. Spain didn't have any major holdings in Africa. Yeah, but they're close to it. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay, we're 3 away from getting to the last chapter, it looks like. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had before. Spain by Toto, the lesser known single. It's a B track, okay? It's a C track during like their like second to last album that no one remembers them putting out because it was a concept album that no one believed in. Basically, the church helped make a comparison between Spain and Portugal back when they were the big colonizers. Basically, most of the land west of Brazil went to Spain. Then Brazil and the uncolonized lands east went to Portugal. Alexander Booth Hammock can be seen empty in Doom Part 2, indicating he's still alive in this chapter. This is between him and Hamad Diem for those two, and Hadam Diem, number 55, perished 2 chapters earlier. Oh, okay. Compromise? Oh, compromised on it, yeah. George Shipley is also in that chapter, not near the hammock, indicating that he also is not Alexander Booth. Oh, okay. Well, I got there in a different kind of way, but trial and error mixed with some educated guessing, and we got there, everybody. We got there. Okay, so who do we got left now? The crew. Let's see. So I think we're still missing the French bosun. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Got some work put in. Okay, so we're missing the 3rd mate. We don't know how he died. We're still missing the French bosun. And then we're missing the captain steward. Well, we know who the captain steward is. We just don't know how he died. And we're missing Zugai Saith, the ship's steward, who was spiked. Let's see. But otherwise, we've gotten everybody else. Sword spiked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's only 4 left, so we don't even need a whole nother 3. We only need 1 more. Wait, how am I supposed to do that? What? I guess I just need to figure out who this is, right? Hold on. Let me go look at the book. That's the first steward. Second steward. It's the purser. 3rd mate steward. So this could be a ship steward. He's also wearing a jacket. Your next set will only be 2. Oh, okay. George Shirley is also in that chapter. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That was the other one I read already. Zukai Smith. So if he's a steward, like the rest of these are all stewards, because he's wearing that same jacket as the rest of them, that makes sense. So that's probably right, that's who that is. Okay, so the only person we're missing then has got to be Charles Minor, the bosun's mate from France, who was indicated was killed in the Doom. Let me get out of this memory real quick. Oh, wait, that's not the door. There's the door. Your next set will only be 2. Okay. Okay. So if we go to the Doom, anybody who is not accounted for is likely to be Charles. Dead. Confirmed. Though I did think this was Charles for a little bit. Okay, so the only person we do not have confirmed is this person. And since it cannot be anybody else, we know who this is. We know who that is. This has to be Charles Bosun's mate. Or, yeah, the bosun, Charles Minor, the bosun's mate. And they said he was crushed by the beast. But that's not working. Do I have it backwards? Is it this way? Are you the ship's steward who was crushed by a terrible beast? No, that doesn't make any sense. Because... Right, because the other guy died earlier. So, yeah, this guy died earlier and was hit by the fish. That's the captain steward. So... This has got to be him. And we were told he was crushed by a terrible beast. Because at the beginning of... Not the bargain. Yeah, right here. The squid. Where is my Frenchman? The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart. Verdamont, the beast is dead. How? How did you kill it? We didn't. I left it. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold, said he had chased it off. You should rest. A curse like that does not lift for nothing. Okay. So we know how he dies. We just don't know who he is, except that we should know who he is. So unless we have an unreliable narrator, he was in fact not crushed by a beast. Was he drowned by a beast? Nope. Did he reread it? Okay. I'm not saying I didn't misread it. The Doom. Whoop. Oh no, not the Doom. I need the one after the Doom. The Escape. Who said he was crushed? Let's see. The squid. Where is my Frenchman? The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart. So this guy's mate was torn apart. You feel totally confident about this one. What about the other one? Well, we know the other one has to also be right, because these are the only two people we don't know. Is that not an option? Torn apart? Oh, maybe that is different. Wait. Maybe you're right. Is that a different option? Is that what it is? Is this another one of these stupid... Hold on. Hold on. Is torn apart a... It's a different... I mean, crushed and torn apart are very different things. Oh, God. Was he speared by a terrible beast or a foreign enemy? Well, what do you call a creature riding a giant crab from the bottom of the ocean? Is it a foreign enemy? Yes. Is it also a terrible beast? Yes. Oh, okay. But we have everybody else confirmed now, right? Like, we know that who this is. We don't know how they died. We know we've seen this guy get spiked. I guess I have to have these backwards. Oh my God, my head is... This is actively hurting my ears having to hold it this way. Oh, I gotta take that hat off for a second. Skewered. Alright, so, I mean, if that's the case... Okay, maybe this is... Okay, wait. If this isn't the ship's steward... Okay, so maybe the other guy is the ship's steward? Okay, so the ship's steward was torn apart by a terrible beast. No, that can't be right. Because we know that for a fact that the guy with the mustache was spiked during the... Right? Am I misremembering this? Maybe I'm misremembering it. Let me double check. I could be wrong. Unholy captives. Okay, these two guys are killed. That guy's killed. That guy's killed. That guy's killed. Oh, maybe he's not killed in that scene. I thought I remember there being a scene where he's spiked during this, but I must be... Oh, must be misremembering. Wait. Okay, so maybe that's what I got wrong. Hold on. Let me go to the painting. Where is he? Okay, so... Memories. Perished in Soldiers of... Okay, yeah, Soldiers of the Sea, Part 7. Yeah, this guy. He was spiked by a terrible beast. Right? In some instances, the module gives you a good amount of leeway when it comes to death, and multiple options apply. For example, surely death would have been accepted as either drowned by a beast, falling overboard, shot by a cannon by beast, shot by cannon by Abraham Akbar. In some instances, the specifics of a person's death are very specific. Oh, aye. So my shot by a terrible beast was okay. I guess it would have been then, yeah. Okay, so... They make for the lazarette. Oh, I don't even remember this being said. Yeah, so they're trying to make their way into the lazarette to get the mermaid with the necklace, presumably. So they get all killed before they get there, and then they send the octopus to try to sink the ship to get the mermaid back. But I was right. He did die in the end of this. How did I miss this just now? I must have flipped to the pages too quickly. Squids have the right to bear arms. What amendment was that? The, like, Second Amendment part, like, the 8th appendage or something like that, maybe? What is the 5th Amendment? I think the 5th Amendment is the one where, basically, when you go to court and you go up on the stand, you're required to tell the truth. So, in theory, if you were to go up onto the stand during a trial of your own trial and you were to lie, it would be another crime that you're committing. So it's not to be required to testify against yourself like that, or to testify as if committing a crime that's unrelated to the one you're specifically in trial for. You can plead the 5th, so you do not have to testify in your own trial, basically. It basically means you committed a crime, but you do not want to, during your own trial, want to go up and have to talk about it. It's the weirdest, like, I don't know what it's derivative of, like why it was put in there, but it's a very weird derivative of, like, not testifying against yourself during a trial. It's really strange. Okay, but anyway, we know this guy was spiked because he gets spiked and then he wanders off and dies by himself. So we know that this guy dies before the other one. So we know this can't be Charles. This cannot be Charles because Charles dies during the fight with the... So this has to be this guy from India. That has to be him. Maybe it's not a terrible beast, but a foreign... No, it would have to be. Was spiked by a terrible beast. And that means that in the Doom, when this guy was torn apart by a terrible beast, because the only other person it literally could be is the bosun's mate, Charles Minor, because that's literally the only person left in the book, and we were told they were torn apart by a terrible beast. Revisit that memory? Okay. Wait. So wait. You're talking about the first one, right? This guy's memory? Okay, that's where he dies. But I think he gets shot in this one, right? So we'll just see part 6, which is right ahead. Oh, this guy, I think. Okay, maybe is it? Okay.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
Okay. Okay, he's going up or coming down from the bottom. That's the surgeon. Because, I mean, this is where the blood trail starts, right here. And he wanders over this way. There's one of the spikes he pulled out of himself. And then he's wandering over here to die. Is it considered something else? Is this the guy who froze to death on the outside of the boat or something? Hooves, tail, wing. Chapter 6, Part 7. Okay. So, wait, can I look at... No, I can't. I have to leave and then come back in. Okay. Part 7. Okay, so I have to just go out and around because he dies. Not downstairs. You gotta go this way. Good man bathing the crab. You gotta preserve that meat for eating later. Which I think is why one of those bodies is actually in the hole, if I remember correctly. They make some weird noises. Oh, that's what it is. He got shot by someone through the wall. The guy got hit. Oh, okay. So this guy shot him. Wow. What a bizarre way to turn that. Okay. So... Okay, so he was actually shot. Very weird. Shot with a gun by... I think the other guy we're trying to figure out, right? What's his... I can't remember that guy's name. So it would have to be Charles Minor? There it is. Thank God. Oh my God. This is the one monster train struggle with a long while.
Victory screech!
Victory screech. It's the one monster train struggled with for a long while. Ah, yeah. There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. Okay. As stereotypical as it may seem to say French guy and the guy wearing the striped shirt, the reason that there's a stereotype of Frenchmen wearing striped shirts is because that was the naval uniform for French sailors. I don't know that. I've never heard that before. The only sailor I know of who ever wore a shirt like that was the Russian from Marvel Comics, and he was Russian, not French. So that didn't help. Also mimes, yeah, but those aren't sailor people. Unless they're pretending to be sailor people, in which case that's a different thing. But GG's also, thank you, Ika. Plus, in nearly every scene Charles Minor is in, he's near Alfred Kelstel, the bosun. Oh. I'm watching Zane play Mega Man ZX. And I came to the horrible conclusion that the big bad in that module is walking everywhere pantsless. I mean, that's just part of his evil charm. You know, you see a guy standing in the other side of the room and he's not wearing any pants. You just go, man, that guy's definitely evil. All right, so we're good to leave the boat. Goodness. All right. Let's go get over onto the... Oh, is the gym Is the light gonna do something? Nope, it's still over there. Always knew that about Winnie the Pooh. Have you seen that new horror movie that's supposed to be coming out about the killer Winnie the Pooh? The biggest hint for his identity in Unholy Captives Part 2 is that seeing the surgeon's mate, bosun's mate, and captain's mates are all in close proximity to each other. In the Unholy Captives Part 2. And to their officers. Oh. So yeah, let's see. Huh. And Unholy Captives? Where is the list of the chapter, please? Whoop. Oh, yeah. Huh. Pay someone to be my mate? I mean, no. There's no way for me to finish that sentence that is not going to deserve a bonk. We're just going to walk off. We're going to let you sit there and we're going to let you have that one. I'm not going to, I can't comment. Thomas Sefton's death. Yeah. I think I get what you're talking about. All right. Are you happy?
Go.
Yeah.
Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
I was going to say something about subs, but I get it now. There are so many things. Listen, there's so many things that could be said in that sentence. As a reaction to that sentence that I will get me
Sit
bonked.
down so you don't fall out.
Oh, do we get attacked by mermaids? Bonk? Yeah. Just a universal bonk. Did you say sub? This is important since I was gifted a sub. Not that kind of sub. And not the sandwich either. Or the military instrument. 1 week later. The Honorary East Indian Company Insurance Assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea. Prepared by Company Office of Investigation. Damaged in squall, Atlantic sunk in storm, Falmouth. Payment claimed, $20,000. Damaged in squall, Atlantic sunk in storm in Falmouth. Cargo. All cargo lost. Payout claimed, $5,000. Cargo. All cargo lost. Payout claimed. Restitution, $3,000. Oh, company, and then for the crown. Right, that makes sense. Captain Robert Whittaker, suicide gun. Criminal findings. Murder of crewmate 4. Estimated forfeited to crown. Estate forfeited to the crown. Wow. Let's see. Fate shot with a gun by R. Whittle. Criminal findings. Attempted mutiny. Estate fined 25 pounds. Or what is that symbol? Is that pounds or is that like pence or something? I'm throwing this one to I swear I'm not an elk because I presume that that's something that they would probably be the best. Pounds? Okay. Let's see. Edward Nicholas, second mate. Attempted mutiny, the theft of cargo, estate fined 100 pounds. Great British Pound. Okay. Third mate, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded, outstanding wages and reward 90 pounds. Wow. Fate unknown. We do not know what happened to him. We will not find out until this last chapter, presumably. John Davies, fourth mate, clubbed, HP criminal, findings, murderer of crewmate, 1, estate, fined 15. Alfred Klestel, bosun, torn apart, beast, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, 70. Torn apart, beast, criminal findings, murderers or crewmate, estate unknown. Murderer of crewmate. Wait, what? Torn apart, beast, criminal findings, murderer of crewmate, 1, estate unknown. Expense claimed. Oh, they're counting that as a murder? I guess they didn't have manslaughter back then, I suppose. Imagine your dad killed somebody and you got billed $15. Yeah, that'd be super weird. I mean, we're thinking about the transition in time, though, right? So 15 pounds back then would probably be closer to like, honest to God, probably like 2,000 or something by today's standard. Let's see. Henry Evans, surgeon, alive. Africa findings of demerit. Abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate awarded outstanding wages of $50. I'd be peeved either way. Yeah. Let's see. Fate, Claude. Findings of merit. Extraordinary valor. Estate awarded 50. Findings of merit. Extraordinary valor 60. Outstanding wages donated to pension funds 30 for being spiked. The carpenter's mate. Yeah. Estate unknown. Struck with a tail. Estate awarded. Outstanding wages of 40. The cook. Spikes, finding of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages, 40. Oh, the wolf, the gunner, shot with a cannon by Akbar. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, awarded 70. Murder, so let's see, criminal findings, attempted mutiny, estate fined 50. Duncan McKay, purser. Findings of abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate awarded outstanding wages, $50. Torn apart by a beast. Estate awarded outstanding wages of $30. The artist crushed by a beast. Estate awarded outstanding wages, $50. Crushed by the rigging. No claim made. Passenger. Oh, that's the captain's wife. No claim made. Okay. Let's see. Knifed by E. Nicholas. No claim made. Alive. Africa. Criminal findings. Murderer of crewmate. Findings of demerit. Abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate fined $35. I mean, her husband is dead. Nobody to claim. Right, yeah. There's, assuming they don't have children or any kind of relatives, there's no one really to claim an insurance on it. Or she might not have been on, like, the ledger in the first place. He might have kind of stowed her away. Alive, Africa. Ending, findings of demerit. Abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate fine $10. Wait, abandonment of crew and vessel? Wasn't she a passenger? Was she supposed to stay on the boat until it sunk? Like, what do you mean? She was... Okay, whatever. Bunland limb, passenger clawed, no claim made. Burned, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, estimate unknown, expenses claimed. Fate burned. Well, they stole the jolly boat. I mean, I guess. But I mean, they're really... I guess if it's part of an insurance claim, I guess that could be part of it. On what happened to the boat. Let's see. Spiked, criminal findings, murder of crewmate, estimate, estate unknown, expenses claimed, 25. No claim on the other passenger. The ship's steward, shot with a gun. Estimate awarded outstanding wages, 35. Philip Dahl, captain's steward. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate, findings of demerit, failure to perform duties. Kind of makes sense. Rue Paul Moss, killed with a sword. Exceptional performance of duties. Estimate awarded. Outstanding wages of 45. This one was knifed. Criminal findings. Attempted mutiny. Theft of cargo. Estate fine 50. Wow, that's a heavy one. Crushed by a cannon. Estate awarded $10. Alive. Africa. Findings of demerit. Abandonment of crew and vessel. No claim made. Oh. Peter Milroy. Midshipman. Explorer. Exploded. Findings of merit. Extraordinary valor. Estate awarded $40. Knifed. Estate awarded outstanding wages of 30. Let's see. Charles Hendrick Mitchell. Burned. Finding of merit. Extraordinary valor. Exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded $50. Fell overboard. Findings of merit. Exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward. Oh my God. There's so many of these. Oh, I can't. We can't do all of them. Let's see. What do we got at the end? Oh, Patrick O'Hagan. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny. Theft of cargo. Finding of merit extraordinary valor estimate awarded. Because he fell overboard. Crushed by cargo. Estimate awarded $15. I want the cause of death exploded on my gravestone with zero context. Yeah. A preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor. Total claim 29,260. On behalf of the Honorable East India Company, I justify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. What am I? Oh, there we go. 29,260 is 3,179,174.34 today. Wow. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans, in Morocco, as requested. I didn't see what they said about the compass. Or the clock. 1 year later. Ooh, new location. We appear to be at our own home. I can't turn around.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour.
Oh.
Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Ah. Here's the lost chapter we were promised. It took a year. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Ah, it's one of the women. Okay. The book. I can read the note again. Ooh, the wrapping. What? Oh, it's a foot or a claw or something. The pocket. Okay. All I left in my tea is the kitchen. Will be cold now. Well, I mean, presumably you left it like warming on the stove or something. So we have a claw. Ah, this will let us see the last thing. Let's check out what the book has changed, or whatever. This tale belongs to you now. Please finish it. H.E. Preface. Elected to keep them passive for now. Private for now. All right. So with the fates decided, I guess it's time just to go to the bargain. Ah, and we will read it, and it will give us the stuff. What? Bonk. In the cup after I poured water from the kettle. What? Why am I being bonked? We have electric. Yeah, stoves are electric. I said you left it on. Why don't you just leave it on the stove? I assume they left it on the stove, and that's why it's still warm. What nonsense? You just leave the tea on the warm on the stove so it stays warm so you can go get more. What am I being punked for? Is there something I don't understand about how tea works? Oh, is this one of those things where you make... Oh, you're talking about like individual cups of tea. No, no, okay. No, no. See, what I'm thinking you mean is like you made a whole, like, you have your tea kettle that has tea in it, so you left that sitting on the top of the stove on low so it stays warm. Electric, electri? Yeah. Okay, so you're talking about individual cups of tea as opposed to a kettle full of tea that you pour into a cup, right? That's how I might keep a very old-fashioned pot warm. Oh, okay, so you have an electric kettle that you... Okay, so you'd have to, like, restart the electric kettle and then have it warm up again. I mean, it's an electric kettle. Doesn't it only take, like, 5 minutes? Nowadays, you pour boiled water from the kettle into a teapot. Right, right, yes. I need a fresh cup. Yes, okay. I'm sorry, I'm not up to date on the newest trends on tea. New tea, yes. I mean, they do things a tad bit differently in 1808. That's fair. All right, so let us open this. Let's hit this hand with the magic pocket watch. And go back in time or whatever we're doing.
Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Yeah. There's no time. We need to go. Right. What are you up to?
Okay. That are talking about leaving. Oh, the open chest. Ah, here's this guy. He put his hand into the thing and apparently was killed by magic? This is the captain? Oh no, this is the surgeon. Oh my. Okay. What? Okay. Okay, there's the third. What is happening? Okay, so this must be right before the escape. He puts this whatever that is there and shoots it. Not boiling tea in my kettle. I think I'd like 1808 minus the disease and racism and the smell. Maybe he's cutting his own arm off to show off the exoskeleton underneath like Arnold in Terminator 2. I don't know about that. I mean, that would be a crazy twist if it turns out that the captain's bosun of 20 years is actually an android from the future. 1808 Skynet confirmed. Okay. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. What? Oh, that was a monkey. Oh, that's the surgeon's monkey. Okay, there you go. There you are, collecting your things. Where's the key? To that door? Gone. Darn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. In you go. What are you up to? Nothing good. Okay. And then bang! Yeah, he shot the monkey. That's interesting. Okay. Goofy fall yell. Yeah, a little bit. So, okay, so this is the monkey's paw. Why did he... So that little thing was the monkey's paw. Wait, what? Why did he do that? Wait, is he setting this up for us? Oh, this is about to take the twist, isn't it? This is the twist, isn't it? Right here. This is the twist. So you could find all the rest of the bodies. Yeah, he kind of knew what was going to happen.
A third shell. The captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy.
Oh, okay. So the third mate was the one who kind of organized all this. So we do know what happened to him in the end. We can't put it in anymore, I guess, but... So how does the... But how did the surgeon know what was going on? Or about the how to do that? Was he the Evans guy? Hold on. I didn't even think about it until now. Oh yeah, Henry Evans. So he's the one who sent us the book in the first place. That makes sense. I didn't even put that together until just now. Yeah, so the mermaid has the glowing shell back. And that's why this was open. Was to get her out of it, or it out of it. I don't know if it's a her or not. The it maid. So was spiked, I believe. Spiked by a terrible beast. A third shell. Okay. I'm going to show you see on the ship's port side during your investigations the mermaid they're throwing over the ship in that scene. She upheld the bargain to see the Obra Dinn back to England, where you find it off of Falmouth. Oh, he's talking to the mermaid. Oh, weird. Wait, who is this then? The fourth mate's steward. And this is the first mate's steward. But not the third mate's steward. Huh. Well, I guess this is the captain's steward. Right here. Okay. Oh, are we doing the memory of this thing? Weird. It was a specific Murphy. Yes. Now you have confirmation. Thank you, a wise one. That's really interesting. Huh. I didn't realize he was talking to the mermaid.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Ah. So he knows it's a Kraken. Oh. So he pulled the shell out. I assume this is the captain, yeah. Yeah, the Zane Kraken? Yes. Would pull out the... Call off the Zane Kraken. See, I thought it was the captain that made the bargain, but... Bonk. Okay. Another a captured beast fought against its jailer and was speared for the trouble. Right. Okay, we reveal presumably... Oh, we see the other creature. Okay.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Okay, so the captain killed these two, and then the final one sent the Kraken back, but apparently the third mate felt bad about it or something? The mermaids actually summoned the sea demons, crab riders, right, and the Kraken to set them free from the ship, which is why the captain came down to the lazarette to scare them into calling it off. After he killed the first two, the third one, which Martin Perret bargained with, called off the Kraken, and they freed her not long after. Right, right. See, that's just not how it played out in my head. In my head, it played out that the captain was the one who made the decision, because he says that the captain just came up out of the lazarette in that one memory. So I assumed it was the captain who had made the change or made the plans, not the third mate. But it's a group effort, I guess. That makes sense. Unholy creature's defiant shrieks were greeted with a fatal bullet. Okay. Now we got this guy. The captain's steward, who apparently came in here to get the shell. Oh, and the steward was also there, yeah. Oh, that timing's perfect, though.
Quicksilver.
Don't touch that. Yeah, that's gonna happen if you touch Quicksilver. Don't touch liquid mercury. It's just bad for you. He had to been... But he had been locked in there since chapter 5 and quite burned. Yeah. Wait, since chapter 5? Oh, I guess at the end of Unholy Captives, right? When you find the leg hanging outside the window? So, I mean, what do we put this in the book as? How, I mean... Swedish barbecue? His hand was melted off with Quicksilver? Like, I don't know what that means. Like, I'll have to look in the book and see what that's... what that gets designated as. Man, an unknown fate. Well, his fate isn't unknown. He was burned or froze? Melted as burned, surely? That's what I would think, was burned, or his arm froze and then broke off? Yeah, it had to be froze or burned. Those are the only ones that are kind of magical. His arm fell off. Yeah, I don't... I guess we'll do burned. Okay, it was burned. Okay. Well done. All fates corrected. Or all fates correct. Flip doll, Captain Stewart, and the third mate was spiked by a terrible beast.
Did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
Inside died the same way. Oh, okay. We did it, SpongeBob. We saved the city. Or we did it, Patrick. We saved the city. Oh, my leg. All right. Well, there we go. I guess that's the story, and I'm sticking to it? Or it's sticking to me? All right. So I guess the ship's surgeon knew of our powers to go back in time to the moment of death, and that's why they did the thing with the monkey, with the monkey's paw. It's just another book in. It's another book in the wall. Ooh, I like that. I like that shelf of treasures they've got there. He gave you the watch? Oh, really? Oh, okay. I don't remember the beginning. The end. So he sent me the watch and the book originally at the beginning. Oh, okay. So he probably sent it to you because he was dying of his condition. For my dad. Special thanks. Taiwanese language insulting. Oh, it was named... Okay, that's very cool. The Taiwanese consultants were apparently... it looked like maybe named after... Or were the basis for some of the names. Russian localization, Japanese localization, 8-4, Italian localization, dang, Spanish localization, Polish, Chinese simplified localization, Chinese traditional localization. That's cool. He's got both. Korean, Ukrainian, Arabic localizations. Okay. Testing. Just one person do the testing. Character voicing, Rob Townsend. Character. Oh, okay. So they have the individual characters. That's cool. No Portuguese. Very well done. Thank you. No Portuguese? Not that I saw. Not in the translations. No one went out to that island and asked any questions. Apparently. Oh, he did 2 voices. He did 2 voices on the firing squad. Wow. I like crab demon voicing, where they got the weird sound effects of all the like gurgling and like screeching. See, I just want some crab now, like to eat. It's just like, you know, $30 a pound or whatever, and it's always a pain in the butt to eat, make it yourself. Additional voices: boat puller, housekeeper, voices.com, casting management, language consulting. Oh, Swedish, Danish, Russian. Cow skull model, farm animals, monkey. Extra thanks to some friendos. Extra thanks to some more friendos. Extra thanks to the forum. And thanks to me for playing. 2014 to 2022, 3909. Well, there we go. Basically invented by one person, Lucas Pope. I assume this is their website. Well, we did it, and the timing was basically spot on for finishing it up. Let me see. Oh, that's just the options. Thank God they put the different options in there. You could get onto something that didn't burn my eyes so hard. Everyone heard of king crab. Not anyone has heard from a coconut crab. I mean, I've seen coconut crabs. They're like weird look. They're very big, but bulky, not thin like a spider crab. And they're like the size of, I don't know, a basketball. Like they're huge. I've seen pictures of them and stuff. I've never seen one in person, and I've never eaten one. Are they delicious? Is it something you eat even? Is that even something you do with it? Let's see. Let's hop over to the Discord and find out what's next on the recommendations. I believe it's The Lost City. I have. How does it do? Let's see. Streaming. That's not what we need. Where is the recommendation? Ah, there it is. Let's see. That's action. Giraffe Town is... I think these are horror module things. Dungeon Wraps is Thursday. That's action-y stuff. Then no Parasitic. I Raged Quit. Dungeon Rats. The Talos Principle. Lost in Value. Someone put The Lost City in somewhere. Was it under regular business as usual stuff, maybe? I know we had someone come in and recommend The Lost City, and I know I put it on my wish list on Steam. We might do that next. The Flesh is unbelievable. Oh, okay. You record it from the stream, so you put it in yourself. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, gotcha. Because I think we were gonna do Lost City, and then we were gonna try to return to what do you call it? We return to Talos Principle, so you do the DLC for the Geosha, whatever it's called. Hi, I swear I'm not an elk. How are you doing? Yeah, but so next week what we're going to start up is The Lost City. They only feed on coconuts. The meat is sweet and meaty. Wow, that sounds pretty good. I might have to try that sometime if I'm ever down in the what is that? What part of the world is that considered? Like I don't know actually. I mean, I assume it falls under Asia for the purposes of like a continent, but I guess I don't know if they have a nickname for that. Like the Cocoa Islands? Okay. Okay. But yeah, if I'm ever down there for some reason, I guess I'll have to see if I can ever find some coconut crab on the menu. Only place in the world. Oh, interesting. Okay. If I ever take a vacation ever, and one that also includes going outside of the country, I will maybe think about going to the Coconut Islands. Okay, but what are their personalities like? Can I commit crime with one? What? What do you mean? Like it would be cool to back you up during like a bank robbery? What do you mean crime with one? What does that mean? They're friendly? Oh, that's cool. I mean, it's something that big. If it wasn't friendly, that would definitely make it a little bit harder to farm. I had one as a pet. Oh, that's awesome. Crabs are one of my favorite creatures ever. I mean, would it be a snitch? No, I don't think a crab would be a snitch. I feel like a crab would have your back. Yeah, I think you could definitely count on one to have your back. I think the hard part would be like if you tried to rob a bank. Like I had I had pet crabs for a little while, and could we rain the Zane bad? Sure, we can rain the Zane bad. Let me wrap everything up then. So next week, next Sunday is New Year's Day, which is fine. We will have a stream that day, normal time, about 2 p.m. like we did today. Or yeah, next Sunday, yeah. So next Sunday, the 1st, normal stream, 2 p.m. We'll be doing The Forgotten City. Even with a mask on, I think people would recognize it as a crab. Yeah, but they were not going to recognize which crab, and there's a lot of them out there. That's important. I mean, if a person robs a bank, I know it's a person, but that doesn't mean I know which person it is, and there's a lot of people out there. Let's see. Tomorrow, 3:30, we will have more of Ace Combat 7. Thursday, 3:30, we will have more of Age of Decadence. We were going to finish up the current run and then start a body count heavy run as Sister Chapia. Saturday for New Year's Eve, that's where we're going to make a change. Saturday, the 31st for New Year's Eve, the normal stream is going to be canceled, and we are going to instead be pushing that stream to Monday, early Monday the 2nd. The Japanese spider crabs are aggressive. Yeah, they're huge. They're Cthulian. They're Lovecraftian. They're horrific. The things that the spider demons in this that they were riding on, or the crab demons, are basically what a spider crab is, just like 2 times bigger. You're the same family as king crab. Yeah, that makes sense to me. But yeah, so this coming Saturday, instead of on Saturday the 31st, we're going to push that stream to Monday the 2nd, and we'll be starting a little earlier. We'll probably be starting at like 9:30, 10. We're going to be doing 3 hours and like, we'll probably do 2 hours and then 2 hours, or 3 hours and 3 hours. Kind of depends on how my timing works out, because I'm going to have plans that evening with my with dinner plans with a family. But the Sunday stuff will be normal, and we will, for that push stream till Monday, we will start with Fallout New Vegas with Beam Geiger, and then we will move on to Song of Horror. We will continue Chapter 2 as the complete idiot of a cop we're playing as in Chapter 2. Obviously, if you want to get caught up, we have the YouTube repository. Links for that are in chat on the info page. We've got the Discord. Links for that are in chat on the info page. The Twitter at Hillbrook Inc. Again, thank you so much, everyone. If you need a well thought out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. Thank you, everyone who stopped by today. Chang Marai, I swear I'm not an elk. Ika, TG, thank you for stopping by and giving us your amazing insight into this. Greatly appreciate that. I hope you liked it. We usually do puzzle stuff on Sundays, but because of all the holiday stuff, it got kind of moved around. But next week we will be starting up the next Sunday we will be starting up the Lost City, which I've also heard is a very good puzzle module kind of thing, and the same thing. Adios. Yes. Have a good rest of your day if you're Chiang Mai, but everyone else your evening and or very early morning, I think, if you're I swear I'm not an elk. We're gonna go over and we're gonna raid. No, that's not that one. Raid a channel, and we need to raid. What is it? Flappy Penguin, right? Flappity. How do you spell it? I didn't know how to spell it. I apparently don't have it on my on the company's account. I only have it on my personal account. Oh, okay, you're gonna do it? Okay, fantastic. All right, but again, everyone, thank you so much. All the lurkers, thank you. You have the Twitch world go round. Anybody checks the VODs here on Twitch or checks the VODs in the YouTube repository, thank you. It's all greatly appreciated. I hope to see you guys all back, or everyone back tomorrow, all you board members, for Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown. I think we're like halfway through now. We actually have a decent ship, or a decent jet. But yeah, everyone, thanks again. I hope to see y'all back. Yeah. Bye. Oh, and stay for the raid. Wait, stay for the raid. How much long? What do we got? Raid for 250. Is raiding family with 5 raiders. Paid raid for 250. What does Zane call his stuff? What are his points called? Like penguin food or something? He's ending stream? Oh no. No. Well, we're gonna raid him, and then he can raid someone else, and we can do a giant. So never mind. Oh, okay. Well, can you cancel it? How do we cancel it? Their shoes? Oh. Okay. He already ended. All right. Well, in that case, everyone, thank you so much. You have a good one. I will hope to see you back all tomorrow, 3:30 for Ace Combat 7. Yeah. And happy holidays again and a happy new year if I don't see anybody between now and then. Bye.